They say some people healing because of all this around here. Good, good. Some of y'all probably had something to do with it in my situation. It ain't even about that. I'm proud of you. But like I said, it's really about healing. And they say you stick it to it, whoever you are. Probably a family member love them. Good. And then they say the family member proud of you. Oh, that's good. That's what we want. Healing. That's what we want, healing. So good. Good. That made me feel good when I heard about it. Continue to heal. Motivate yourself. When we dig a hole so deep, all we can do is motivate ourselves. Sometimes you dig a hole so deep, you lose all the motivation that you need. And it ain't nobody else to get you out but you and God. So I'm proud of you. Keep it up. It's gonna get harder before it get better. I know one thing I can say about my situation in my whole life, it always got harder. But somehow I figured out how to make that out of motivation, turn that into motivation. I know it because of my mission from God. You know, God eventually gave me information so I wouldn't fall myself, because I ain't had nobody. I ain't had nobody to call or talk to, none of that. So I'm proud of y'all. I'm glad of that. If you can hear, do something like this, mistakes happen, some mistakes happen. It's so bad and so tragic and so beneath us. We ain't got no choice but to let it ride its course. You know, sometimes we play games to get away with stuff, so I can only imagine women. Sometimes we play games to think we're getting away with it, and then you realize it's like karma going this way, but karma going real slow. And then you doing stuff the same way, but you going fast, getting away with stuff. But karma taking her time. The more you keep doing stuff, the more you slow down, and eventually karma catch up with you. So you don't get away with anything. I ain't never known nobody get away with nothing. So I motivate you. I'm proud for y'all. Keep it going, keep going. Like me, I work on my mission. When people think, oh, I ain't caring nothing about none of that. I'm working on my mission because that's what I want to get control over. Because I didn't even know a mission existed. And now that I know a mission exists, it's scary when you realize how you gotta work on your mission. You can look at a mission, you can look at something else, you can look at addictions, you can look at this, you say, well, it'll take me this long to get rid of it. And in life, you can't do that with emissions. You can only pray about emissions. Because as you get rid of emissions is like a book. You get rid of this many emissions, you get rid of this chapter of emissions, you get rid of that chapter of emissions, it just keep going. So I motivate y'all, keep going, do it. Yeah, I like to heal because I look beautiful. I feel beautiful. Well, I would feel a lot better if it wasn't certain things always constantly happen. But I already know I feel better, I look better. And I know I didn't feel like this, and I know I didn't look like this when I was out there in the world. So you just gotta acknowledge, when you ain't got no motivation, you gotta see your own, you have to see your own, notice your own growth. You just have to notice your own growth, you know? So that's good. I know I'm slowing down, you know, I'm relaxing, if anything, I'm trying to relax. But I ain't trying to relax too much because God won't let me, but I try to relax when I can. I'm trying to make Sunday one of the days I relax. But yeah, keep healing. You gotta heal until you realize you're different. Let's say something come to pass. I meant somebody come in your energy. And it's a typical person you normally deal with. But you somewhat sort of submit to whatever this person wants you to do. This time, now that you heal, you kind of check them a little bit. Not disrespectfully, it's more no's than yes. That's good, that's healing. And it feel more confident and feel more positive. And you don't really care about how they feel about it because you knew whatever you were doing was right. And you knew the way they were moving was wrong anyway. But without saying they right, you right, and they wrong, and I told you so, you just show them by, I'm not participating in it this time. And then, I'm going to tell y'all, one of the worst things I know from healing is the weight gain. And you can gain dramatic weight, and it makes you tired. My advice on that is, eat as less as possible, eat fruits and vegetables, and try not to eat no meat. Drink as much alkaline water as you can. Too much alkaline bad for you. And watch where you get all this stuff at, your products, your produce, and your water too. They put out, it's more than what's that stuff they put in water? Y'all know what it is, but they put a lot more stuff in water that messes with you. So try to find a person that you can depend on to get water from. And that's about it, you know. But it's gonna get rough before it get better. And then it's gonna come a point where you're trying to reach out to certain friends because you want somebody to talk to. That might become lesser and lesser and lesser. Because even though you know they friends, you know they family, the demon inside them don't want to deal with you. And that's how we noticed when Jesus said, when he ran into legions, he said, what are you doing here? They can't stand to be around good energy. So it ain't that they don't like you. It's whatever they dealing with don't like you. It's whatever's inside of them don't want to deal with you. They're not cool with you no more. Now, if you're a low vibrational, they'll come see you all the time. I know I had to go through this with some close friends. As long as they knew I was doing bad, they would come around. And I never knew until I realized people had cameras on me. But even that, though, it don't matter. It's like because you got these molecule cameras on you, too, as well, from the spiritual realm. So it's like, they just draw attraction, the wrong attraction. So when you realize that nobody's there, you might, and you starting to just, you know, that's why it's a good thing about the weight, and you can just focus on your health. But when you realize nobody there, like sometimes when things make you feel bad or you feel bad, it's just an what they call that? I gotta get me a new library. It's just a distraction. It's just a distraction. And it's a good one. Focus on that, your health, and you won't have to worry about nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Just focus on your health. Because when they start leaving you, you're going to want to talk to them. Because there's things you're going to want to ask them that you probably feel like they got the answer to, but that door closed, basically. Let it close. Then you got another problem you might run into is with financial. I don't know why all this, that's what I think this spiritual investigation is about. It ain't supposed to be like this. When you healing, things are supposed to start working out for you. But in this case, something warped the energy so bad. When you healing, things get worse and worse and worse. It's not supposed to be like that. And believe me when I tell everybody out there, God is here and God is working on it. We just got to continue to pray, meditate, and elevate. Because I know I get in my feeling more so on the missions with new lovers that supposed to came and then join the other side and then attacking me. And that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, man. Because for one, we part of the same tree. For two, if you was supposed to be with me, you supposed to be realer than that. Whether you got to me or not. What's wrong with you? Why you hating? You're supposed to be congratulating. That's what we do. Quit acting like a human out here. You acting like humans. You ain't humans, you angels. I wish I could tell y'all something on here right now that could show over half the world that they're an angel or not, but I know better to do it. Because I realize the organization know it too. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all angels, bro. You just think you looked up to, you think people appreciate you and think people idolize you because you something big in some organization or some covenant. Yeah, right. Don't flatter yourself. Ain't no better vessel for a devil than an angel vessel. And just like I said, when a devil get a human vessel, a devil want to play in things, dark stuff. And it have to. That's how it elevate in the dark side. The problem with the human vessel is it continues to descend. The devil introduced this vessel to something they like, something they love. And that vessel is incontrollable. That even the devil can't deal with because they want to keep going until it's just mutilate itself. Angelic vessel, even if it try to do that, it's gonna always reheal itself and stuff. It's still got a limit of the time that it's gonna be able to be used. There's no greater vessel for a devil than an angel vessel. You gotta watch what you sign up with and who you group with. I can group up with anybody, but whoever come to me want me to be in a group with them, they better come correct, man. Because I'm not gonna be your dog. I'm not gonna be your puppet. I'm not gonna be somebody you just sit out there and say, we're gonna sacrifice all these people. And we need you to lead these people down this direction so we can torture them. I ain't doing none of that. Because the organization's supposed to be building. We supposed to be healing each other. We supposed to be doing stuff. Governments and all, y'all are here to heal why would the system be set up so great to help the people if you was meant to hurt people? What it is, you done went to the dark side for so long, you forgot your real motive in the way. You forgot what you really supposed to be doing. You out there now saying, I pout. How am I pouting? If you talking about, man, pouting. Last time I checked, pouting would be me complaining about the fact that I'm stuck in this pine box. Pouting would be the fact that all my lovers went to somebody else instead of me and I'm just going in on them over and over again. Pouting would be the fact that my family and all these so-called friends and community and everybody else just attack me for no reason at all. And I'm just constantly going in on you all the time. I'm here elevating these people, congratulating them if they're trying to heal themselves, even though they sat there and dug a hole for me and threw me in it. How is that power? Y'all so perverse out there, I don't get it, man. And I'm kind of glad I'm stuck in this pine box, because if I wasn't stuck in this pine box, I'd be in my feelings. Y'all doesn't do nothing but unalive all the real ones anyway. No matter what color they is. Power. Narcissists. Anyway. See, I gotta get in my feelings. See, that's that admission I'm trying to work on. Calm down, Mitch. I gotta work on it, boy. Because I don't know who y'all think I am. It ain't them cousins of mine, them nephews of mine, and everybody who try to doppelganger me. I ain't now one of them kids. Some of y'all lovers came to me and went to them. Y'all going with kids. I'm a grown man out here. Now. But anyway, let me get out of my admissions. But I'm proud for you. Go ahead and continue to elevate yourself and motivate yourself and get used to that. Male or female. It don't even matter. When you healing for real, it don't even matter if you're a female. Because you realize now you're not going to get what you want laying on your back. You finally ready to stand up. And when you no longer giving people what they want, they ain't going to no longer give you what you want.